I was going to say not a lot, but that's not quite true.
That's not true at all, is it?
No.
So I understand we've been having some discussions about religion.
Yeah.
We just like got into a topic of like heaven and hell, and like Austin was being like very loving and comforting and just telling me that like, you know, even if it does end up that like I do die and I do go to hell, like he still thinks that he can like love me in the same way in this lifetime.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel less than. I don't think I'm going to hell. And so it's hard to like
I don't think I'm going to hell either.
Someone that isn't sure whether I do or not. And it just makes me feel really sad and hurt.
Do you believe in hell, Becca?
No, not really. I mean, I don't know. To me, like, being agnostic means that, like, anything could be true and anybody could be right. I like not knowing. Like, I love that anybody could be right. But, like, to think that if he believes that after this we do go somewhere and that we would go to different places.
That kind of breaks you up. Yeah.
It really hurts.
And I'm so glad you guys are talking to me about this. But here's
Wait for
the
it.
thing. Here's the
Pastor
thing.
Carol.
Neither you, Austin, you, Becca, or I have ever left this life and come back to say what happens. I don't think anybody has the power or authority to do that. Is that fair enough to say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, Austin? I mean, help me.
Yeah.
But this
You
is
don't
what
know
you said his church taught.
I said my church is accepting of gay people and anything that, like, is thought of in...
But if you don't accept Jesus, then you're going to hell.
Right.
Okay. Look, let me tell you something. There are
He's
people
gonna tell you
that
something.
accept Jesus that are still doing a whole lot of stuff that the Bible says will keep you out of heaven. So let's just get real with it.
Let's get real.
Accepting Jesus is one thing, but accepting the principles of Jesus is something completely different, which are open to everybody. Is it reasonable for God to say, hey, look, you can only go to heaven if you accept Jesus Christ? However, if you're born in Afghanistan and you never get a chance to accept Jesus Christ, oh well, you burn in hell.
I've said this
Is
before.
that what I'm to believe?
I mean, that's not what I believe either.
That's not what you believe. Okay, fine. Is it possible that you can see yourself to looking at different possibilities, Austin? Now, where are you on that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always open to, like, hearing new theories, and one thing that, like, we kind of connected on was, like, the similarities between, like, Christianity, Judaism, and Islam is, like...
Absolutely.
So I'm, like, somewhat, like, agnostic in the fact that, like, there are so many similarities, like, they could all be the same thing, like, who's to say, who knows, like, I don't, that's for sure, but, like, I'm always open to learning more, to talking to people, to figuring this out, like, regardless of how I grew up, or, like, what I believe happens in the afterlife. I don't think any of that affects how I care for you. Like, I can still love you
Regardless
like,
if you're going to hell.
regardless of whatever happens in the afterlife.
And I'm thankful for that. But I'm just saying, like, if he were paired, like, with a Christian woman, like, he would...
He wasn't. We didn't pair him with a Christian woman because you were his match. You are his match, period. Couples always have issues. There will always be something. We chose you because we felt that you would be compatible with this man. And that he would be compatible with you. That he would love who you are.
That's enough.
The